Alex Makovica on the Rural Radio Network. Today we are joined by Cierra Dugan. She farms with her family near Leonardville, Kansas, and we're going to get an update on all things happening with your family's operation. Sierra, you guys are in full swing with wheat harvest. Bring us up to speed on how that's going.
Wheat harvest is going very good. It is very hot. We did just get some rain though the other night, and we're supposed to get some rain today. So we're kind of at a standstill right now. We just have, I don't know, maybe less than 50 acres left of wheat to go. And I've been amazed. This is probably the highest yielding year that I've ever seen on our operation.
Yeah, I was going to dive into that. What does the crop look like this year?
Some places, so we have a couple different places, and they're, I don't know, probably like 10 miles apart, and they're varying depending on how much rain they had got. And what we just came from was going anywhere from 80 to 100 bushels a acre. And then we just moved to our home place, and it's anywhere from 50 to 70. So it's just kind of ranging. But that 100 bushel, that is crazy to go through and cut. You're going super slow because it's just that good.
That's unbelievable. Probably, I imagine, maybe the first time you've seen that in your time being involved, I would guess.
Yeah, that's the first time that I've ever seen that good. I've seen it when it's 20, and now I get to see it at the highest at 100. So that's pretty unreal.
So, walk us through the growing season. What were some high and low points that you guys saw this year?
So over the winter, I don't know if anybody else has that superstition or, you know, that witch tale or whatever you may call it, that wheat needs to die 9 times to be really good. And I think it probably hit that this year. But we didn't have, there wasn't a lot of snow. Rain was a big variable, and then it got super hot super fast. So that last couple weeks of just drying out, um, I'm glad it held off when it did, because I think it just made it that much better.
Sierra, you have a big involvement on your family's operation. It's not your full-time job, but walk me through how you get to be involved in that family operation.
Honestly, it's a pretty seasonal thing, as I have moved into my own family in another state. Started my own family, but I get to come home whenever I want. I'm welcomed. I'm loved to have here. I get to just come home, jump in the combine, and start rolling. And I came home, and my dad was gonna cut, and I needed to run the grain cart, and it was just didn't miss a beat. So, uh, it's great to be back home with family. And this family farm, it's 7 generations, so it really does stretch a long ways back. And I can't wait to keep seeing what our family continues to do.
So cool. We're joined now by Sierra Dugan of Leonardville, Kansas, talking about this year's wheat harvest, talking about the crops. What other things do you and your family grow?
So we basically only do row crops. So we do soybeans, corn, and wheat. That is it right now. We just added in wheat as of last year. Last time we did it was probably early 2000s when I was just little. And last year's corn, that was great. This year we did some corn again. Really excited to see how that goes. And we just got in some double crop beans, and that's a 50-50 shot on how well that'll go through the summer.
Excellent. Well, Sierra, I want to be respectful of your time, but what else is important to mention that we haven't had a chance to touch on?
I know it's really hot, and just keep drinking your water, and just keep everybody safe. No matter how fast you think things need to move. The important thing is safety. The important thing is stay hydrated and stay out of the sun as much as you can. That's all I got.
All right, that's Sierra Dugan joining us. She's a sixth generation farmer on her family's 7 generation farm in Leonardville, Kansas. Sierra, thanks so much.
Thanks, Alex.